No description or photographs of the Foremans Cottage have been recovered, but indirect evidence suggests the building was a 1.5-story, 7-room wood frame house with clapboard siding, a gable roof with shingles, and a 1/3 basement. A 1914 map shows steps led from the lower road to a porch in the southwest corner of the building. Archaeological surveys in 2020 did not identify structural or architectural remains, but they did document a concrete sidewalk and steps leading from the lower road to the cottage. The presence of some type of lily at the top of the steps also suggests past human occupation or use in this area. As a result of massive cuts in funding during the Depression, only 2 cottages, the Foremans and Superintendent's Cottage, were occupied in 1933. With the resignation of director Dr. A.H. Wiebe in 1933, Mr. Leslie Bennett, foreman at the Hatchery since 1928, was promoted to director. He continued to live in the Foremans Cottage for a brief time before moving into the director's cottage in 1934. Annual station reports indicate the Foremans Cottage was raised between 1936 and 1940. A 1941 photograph and a 1954 map show a garage in the same area as the cottage. Records indicate the garage was constructed on top of the cottage ruins in 1940 or 41 and was assigned to the director's cottage located 300 feet to the northwest. The director's cottage and garage were sold to Mr. Marvin McDonald and moved to Fairport in 1962. Only 4 artifacts were recovered in the vicinity of the Foremans Cottage. 2 artifacts are from a whiteware cup with blue transfer print and a Chinese motif. The cup is stamped with a maker's mark that reads Charles Allerton and Sons. The design motif was used by the company from 1915 to 1942. Also recovered were 2 clear glass container bases. Both have the Hazel Atlas Glass Company trademark, which provide a date range of 1923 to 1964. That date range of these artifacts is consistent with the period of occupation at the Foremans Cottage, 1910 to 1934.